Wow. Wow, thank you so much. A brief history. I was at my desk at the Suffolk County office of the Daily Long Island Press reading an article about a reporter jailed for not giving up a source, the name of a source. I was talking about it with the Suffolk editor of the press, Tom Condon, at the desk across from mine, and saying to Tom how important it would be if we had a press club on Long Island to fight for our colleagues in this sort of situation, indeed to do our part in fighting for press freedom, which 50 years later is under yet greater threat. On Long Island, I was thinking there were hundreds of journalists devoted to the profession of journalism. And as we were talking, Dave Woods, then university relations person at Stony Brook University, happened to call the office, and I asked Dave whether I could utilize the Stony Brook University press list to send out an invitation to Long Island journalists to an initial meeting on forming a press club. The meeting was held at Three Village Inn in Stony Brook, and more than 50 journalists showed up, and I was elected president. Many of us were competitors, rivals, but it is so important that in the cause of press freedom, there is unity, solidarity. A little tidbit, the club was originally to be called the Long Island Press Club. But with the Long Island Press and Newsday, big competitors at that time, I sensed a concern from some Newsday folk about the name, that it might seem, this new press club, a Long Island Press project. So I quickly changed the name to Press Club of Long Island. Maurice Swift, a Newsday editor, became the vice president. Our board was composed of people from all areas of media, print, TV, radio, not internet yet. I've been thrilled with the actions and activities of the press club over these 5 decades. With the press under fire in a world assaulted by misinformation and disinformation, called enemy of the people, when in my experience, the opposite is true. In what's called a post-truth era, a free press is ever more needed, vital for democracy. Now, corny story, I was inspired to go into journalism by an Antioch College internship at the Cleveland Press. Above the entrance, etched in stone, was its motto, "Give light, and the people will find their own way." And they weren't just words. The people at that newspaper lived that vision through their journalism, particularly wasn't called that yet, investigative journalism. A free press is crucial, essential on Long Island and in the world in providing light. Thank you so much.